mine. And his boss said, 50%, what good's that? And his response was, it's better than a sharp stick in the eye, sir. So, again, it's the best we have right now. And in a lot of cases, it's a pretty good prediction. And he's the guy that put it all together. Right now, he's putting together apps, so you can bypass the whole computer on the desktop thing and go right to your cell phone. He's working with whole foreign nations. He did a presentation in Nepal and Paraguay, and they want to develop everything we have here for a whole country. The Florida Automated Weather Network, plus his analysis tools that go county by county throughout the whole southeastern part of this country and give you rainfall, crop prediction, planting date. Actually has a planting date planner in there where you can say, well, I'm growing peanuts in Levy County, and I'm going this cultivar, and I'm going to irrigate. When should I plant? And we had one of our Ellie, you know Ellie, yeah, she part of her family has some land up northern part of the state that they rent out. I'm going to have to tell my dad, I think our renter planted his peanuts too late. I never heard the end of that story, but again, that's the kind of tools you hear about from Dr. Frace, and they're very interesting and very analytical and very powerful. My point on that is for the rest of us that are not going into agriculture, like where would I use these kind of tools? If I could tell in advance if I'm going to have a colder than normal winter, who else would use that?
Well, people would.
Yeah. A power company, utilities, your heating oil, your natural gas. Man, if I knew ahead of time that everybody was going to be buying natural gas, man, I'd go to the futures market and buy a whole bunch, sell it back when the price peaks. Exactly, very good. Anybody else? Colder than normal. Clothes? Man, nice. How about a plumber? Freezing pipes. We have a lot of unprotected pipes in Florida because everybody thinks it doesn't freeze. And it does. And what if you had a bunch of people that are trying to retire and they don't want to work all year, want to work part-time? I'm going to put a bunch of guys on frozen pipe patrol, and we'll just get you out and get it organized. I think we're going to have a bad year on that. And then you'll be a hero plumbing company. How about construction? When you when you write a contract, you can go in statistical databases and say that the odds are having a day of rain where you can't do road construction between this period and this period is 8 days. And so you'll put in your contract 8 days for rain delay without a penalty. But then I go into this database that Dr. Frace has, and he'll end up telling me, ooh, I'm going to have a wet, soggy spring. So I'm saying, 8 days, I'm not going to get it. I want 12 before I have to pay a penalty. And they don't know any better. So they go, okay, I'll give you 12. It doesn't matter to us. Now you look like a hero to the company because it ends up going 12 days and you don't have to pay a penalty in 4 because you planned ahead. So you've got a lot of things like that. They have a drought index tool also. And drought, if you were a firefighter, or if you were a company that employed a lot of volunteer firefighters in a rural area, and it was going to be a really dry year, and you're thinking, oh God, let's see it. I got a deadline. I got 3 big projects, and the odds are I'm going to lose 10 of my people for 3 weeks right in the middle of it because of fire season. Oh, crap. So again, you got a lot of ways you can use these tools that are not readily apparent. So, kind of cool stuff, and you'll have fun with that. All right. Anything else? And I'll put the dates in that, but basically the last day of classes is April, it's a Wednesday, is it April 23rd or 25th? Who's got a calendar?
This is 24th.
23rd.
23rd is Wednesday? Yeah, okay. So the last day of classes is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. This is the 23rd right here. So 22nd, 21, 20th, 19th, 18th, 17th. So we're a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I think. That will be the presentation days, and maybe that. Yeah. 4 by 4. those are the kind of days we're gonna have it. So Dr. Fraze will finish probably the Friday before with his lectures, and then we'll all get together and see what kind of fun stuff you guys come up with. Again, self-selected groups, come up with an abstract pretty quick, and I'll touch base with Dr. Fraze and maybe come in another week or so and see how you're doing on that part, so we don't get behind on that.
And that's effectively our final for this class?
Effectively, yeah, you'll have some homework assignment. That's actually, if you look in the syllabus, did we ever publish that? It's got a presentation or something. We didn't ever put the syllabus in? Oh. Okay, well, we have an action item for me of 1, summary of project. 2, syllabus. 3, apology. Yeah, I think we've gone too far at the university with requiring everything to be in the syllabus. It's almost like our good friends from Ag Education had an example syllabus that everybody loved, and it was 23 pages. And it's like, good God, wouldn't you give me a grade just for reading it? On the other side of the coin, it's only fair to lay out the expectations of the course. Somewhere in between those two extremes lies what you really should do. Okay? Obviously, we have not met those. So, I'll work on that.
Dr. Porter, is that 10 to 12 minutes plus 5 minutes, so like 17 total, or?
Yeah, like imagine 2 of them per class period. 2 presentations per class.
Yeah, I'm saying, but
Yeah.
is that 5-minute Q&A part of the 10 to 12, or is it total
Dang, come on.
separate?
Yeah.
17 minutes.
10 minus
Okay.
5
Yeah, just
Did
give our,
you say 17 people?
yeah,
in class.
Okay.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We're all here.
10 out of 17. Let's see, that would be 60%. Of course, that's Monday after spring break and a time change.
I don't know about the time change.
Yeah, I mean,
Everyone has an iPhone nowadays.
No.
Yeah, but
sometimes all phones.
yeah, but it's effective
All
of
phones
sleeping
change
and
it
it's
out.
not effective not knowing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it is Monday.
It was pretty difficult.
I'm
My
not
internal
one
clock doesn't do daylight savings.
No, I know. And the older I get, the more I'm with Earl. It's like, what are we doing here? What if somebody just said, can you imagine aliens come down to Earth and they find out we actually move the clock around just to give us more daylight?
What's the purpose of it? Now that we have lights and everything?
Work.
Was it before?
Wasn't it originally so they could trade longer?
Was it before light bulbs? I don't know.
Wasn't it originally so they could trade longer or something like that?
It was,
Because the sun's out longer than summer.
yeah.
Now
But I
it's
mean, you know,
lights.
now, you think we're demented about it. Under Mao's days in China, you know, the Chairman Mao, one time